everything about my job. The one thing that I really hated, which I haven't been asked, is I hate studying. I hate doing exams. I get really stressed. So if you're that kind of person, don't let it put you off, because that's just a brief time and you can still get through it. So the things that I enjoy in my job, I enjoy the fact that there's lots of variety. I enjoy the fact that I'm never in the same place, that I go to the operating theatre, that I go to the clinic. I enjoy the fact that in my job I do a lot of skills with my hands, so it's not just a thinking job. I do ultrasound scans, like heart scans, which are called echocardiograms, to diagnose all types of problems that children can have with their heart. So I quite like that because I'm a bit of a practical person as well. And then I also really like people, and I'm quite nosy, so my job is quite good for me because I have about 1,200 patients. I've met all of them. For years I follow them and I get to see them growing up, and then I also know their mums and their dads and their grandmas and their grandpas, and they've all got really interesting lives. So it's almost like you're kind of involved in watching a really interesting drama on TV, but of loads of different families going on all the time. And I don't know if any of you watch that program Casualty, or you watch the American medical programs. What I'd say is medicine is like 30 times better than that and more interesting than that. In my training, if I think about things I've enjoyed, I've really enjoyed being there when babies are born. That's really exciting. I've really enjoyed going, when I was young, I used to get really excited in the night going in ambulances. I just used to really find that fun. Going to hospitals to rescue sick babies there. Now I'm a bit older, I'm not sure that I like that. But there's all different types of my job I've enjoyed, and what you'll find is as you grow older, different areas of the job you find interesting, and you'll do different things. I've done about 18 different jobs, so I've worked in so many different places, and that's interesting as well. I've worked in Birmingham Children's Hospital, I've worked at Great Ormond Street Children's Hospital, I've worked all around London, I've worked on the coast as well, so you get to work in different places as well. But if you don't want to, and you don't want to travel and you're more like a home person, that's okay, because you can get a rotation in a smaller area and you don't have to keep travelling around. My husband's a doctor. My whole family have got about 150 years service to the NHS, and the reason we're all doing it is because it's just such a fantastic organisation to work for. When you see the newspapers and TV and social media, it's always the negative stories that tend to come, but actually working in it is just brilliant. You get to work with all the best people, because all the nicest, kindest, most fun people tend to work in some organisations like the NHS, and every day is interesting. It's never ever boring. That's one thing I can tell you about my job, it's never boring.